What do you think Americans would be shocked to learn about the Ukrainian soldiers that you served with, or the Ukrainian civilians for that matter?
I think they'd be shocked to realize how much like them they are. Like the one thing that I try to communicate to people is I was like, if you're a family oriented, fairly conservative American, you would fit right in Ukraine. You know what I mean? That's pretty much what they're like. Like a Norman Rockwell painting, they just speak a different language. And again, some of those little cultural differences, at the end of the day, they're irrelevant. They're silly, right? These people want to take care of their kids. They want to come home. They want to be left alone. They don't want some foreign government telling them what to do all the time. They value their freedom enough to fight for it and potentially die for it. So that's another part of the calculus that went into me deciding to go fight for them. If I thought they were terrible people, I'm not gonna risk my life. But they were good dudes, man. They're good dudes, and
I
just like
imagine
us,
you
right?
have lost some people that you know over there. How do you, knowing that, how do you respond to people who say this isn't our fight?
It's difficult, right? Because as an American, I completely respect people's right to have an opinion. I can't get like aggressive about that, even though sometimes I want to. When people say, I don't care about those people, your gut reaction, once you know them and are personally connected to them, is one where you want to, for lack of a better term, just reach out and punch them in the mouth. But you can't. They have every right to have that opinion. I think it just boils down to remaining calm, checking your emotions, and trying to explain to them, as long as they're willing to listen, trying to explain to them why it is our fight, in a sense. I don't think we need to put boots on the ground over there. The reason we have security elements overseas is because we learned after World War II that if we're going to get in a fight, and fights suck, do it over there, right? Keep those conflicts on the other side of the Atlantic and the Pacific. Don't let them come to our shores.